Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna do an unboxing on this display. It's Shadow or Innistrad. So let's see if I'm lucky in this one. I bought it from Webhallen in Stockholm, Sweden. And for you who haven't seen it, you can do it like this. Have a nice looking box if you're not gonna open all of them at the same time, which I'm gonna do now. I'm hoping for a lot of mythics, a lot of good legendaries and legendary creatures. So let's start. I'm basically gonna go through the cards by myself, and then I'm gonna show mostly the uncommon, rares, and mythic if I'm lucky to get one. And you'll see the back of each with double cards. I'll probably show these as well because they are very interesting. There's new ones and I kinda like them. I don't play with them right now because I don't really get the mechanics. I've got a Zero Strike in instant, Creeping Dread, Epitaph Golem, and I got a card I really wanted in my first pack. Olivia, Mobilized for War, mythic legendary creature. I was looking at this before to buy separately, but since I got it now, I don't need to look at it anymore. And every pack should contain one of these for the double sidecar. If you don't have any sleeves, you can fill out which double sidecar it is. There's two of these, one that look like this and another one that has a smaller columns in each. And it should also contain, the packs should also contain a clue or a token of some kind. So let's move on to the next one. That was almost a too good start on this display, to be honest. I didn't think I would get that lucky in the beginning. Let's see, a lot of, yeah, let's start from here. As before, a double side card. Every one of these double side cards transform in each way, so some of them needs to be no spells cast for that turn, or yeah, it's a lot of different stuff that triggers the transformation. Tollgeist. I'm just going to run through these as I should in the last time. And this is the other card I was talking about. So they should cover all the double face cards. A land, foiled, and a spirit token. Moving on. I will probably get a lot of doubles because as I said before, I'm playing with Shadows of Innistrad right now. So yeah, starting off with this, a double one, and a golden land, Westminster Abbey. This turns into a legendary creature, a demon, but you have to sacrifice 5 creatures from your own on the battlefield, so it does cost a lot, but I think it's, if you could afford it, it's pretty good, because that creature does have indestructible and flying. And as before, spirits and for double face cards. Next one. It would be pretty funny if the only mythic I get is from the first pack, but I think I should get some more of them. To be honest, I would be very happy at them. But yeah, you can't have everything, right? Starting out with the double face cards. And the other ones. Land and clue. Here we didn't have the card for the double face cards, so it's not in every box, every booster. Sorry. I suppose they thought it would be too much to have in every booster, even though you probably get one double face card in every pack, booster pack. We have all the commons. Double face card. Legendary. Nice. Here I have one of these. A foiled snapper. Very nice looking. And an emblem. I'm not really sure what the emblem does, but I'll find out later. Onwards. A lot of lands. No, not a lot of lands, a few lands, as usual. And starting off with the doubles once more. I'm gonna get a lot of doubles from this, or even triplets or more. A 0/0 creature. This will be very interesting to play with. And look later what it really does. And an Ugus creature, token creature. And for double face cards. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not complaining at all. This is what I wanted. The thing I wanted here was this flying drake. It's very expensive though, but still. And I have a vampire knight here. I'm not even gonna bother pointing out that there's a card for the double face card. This is pretty obvious that it is. So let's start here with something called a werewolf. No. Yes, a werewolf. Just kidding with you. I also noticed something else in the boosters that I haven't noticed before. We have that again. If you have it foiled, it also hides between the last two cards. And I also got a clue in there. So it's not just Mythic that hides right there, apparently. Not in these packs. So let's start. I don't know how many of these I have right now, but I have a few. A legendary artifact, that's nice. Cost me 5 lands though, it's pretty expensive. And a zombie token. A wolf. Or a werewolf. It's probably a werewolf, don't you think? So let's see here, do I have anything interesting? I probably have. If not for me, it's probably interesting for you or some of my friends that's playing. It's always interesting for someone. Creature with Trample, so it always does 3 damage, it's very nice. And a clue. So it feels like I've been going through almost half of this display for now. Probably haven't, but it feels like it. And I have just gotten one mythic. So it might be just the first one if I'm unlucky. But yeah, let's see what's happening. And I'm not saying this because it was a mythic in this pack, because it wasn't. Just to say that right now. So, but I at least get 1 rare in these packs and a lot of clues. I'm playing with a few decks that it requires me to have a lot of clues, so that's just good for me. Allows me to draw more cards from the deck. So I guess I just want to show this one off as well, because it's a high damage, costs 6 lands. But since I don't have a green deck yet, I'm not gonna play with this one. So, and continuing with a double face card as usual. 3/3. I've seen this before. I think we've seen this before as well. This we've definitely seen before. And here we get another mythic. Might be because I talked about that before. Might not. Who knows? Who knows? It's a demon. Yeah, I probably play with these cards. And an island and a spirit. I shouldn't complain about the spirits either, because I'm playing with a white deck that also requires me to have a lot of spirits. And since they are flying, it's even better for me. So, and here we have another Scout Werewolf. This is a very good enchantment aura. 7/7 if you're lucky to get this out. A Skulk key, increase get Skulk, and here we have an enchantment. Pretty disturbing picture though, but still pretty awesome. This card and a foiled creature human shaman, and a sound creature token, token creature, whatever you want to call it. So if I'm keeping track right, I have 2 mythic for now. Hopefully I get more, but I can't decide that. Unfortunately for me, but yeah. Who am I to complain? I at least got 2. Double face card again. And this is also a double face card. First time I get 2 double face card in one boost pack. Sometimes it has to be the first, right? And I'm continuing with these. Legendary and legendary, yeah. Oh, rare. And a flying token. So the next one. It's getting empty in my box. Not that empty, but yeah. It's going towards the end. And I think that's my point. We have all these commons. Cleric going dark or something. And a Drake flying. I showed this before, I suppose. I think I did. Another 2. I think that was one. I got that early in this display. Okay, let's put these aside, and here we go. For now you'll probably recognize a lot of these cards. And here we have a mythic. I didn't even notice that one. Wolf of Devil's Breach. I already have this mythic, so now I have 2. And that's the 3rd of this boost pack. And a foiled double face card. Very, very nice. And a human soldier. So a foil and a mythic in the same. First time for me. I don't know if it's common to get a foiled and a mythic in the same, but yeah, there we have it. So let's start here. Okay, happy villager, turn angry villager, something, I don't know. Very, very cheap enchantment aura. Land, legendary land as well, and legendary, I mean uncommon, and this is a rare. Feels like I'm being playing too much RPGs or something because I'm saying legendary instead. But yeah, it's almost the same. A lot of guys say legendary when you mean rare or mythics or something like that. So at least I'm not the only one. Another creature, spirit, double face. Foil island and token spirits, or spirit token, or what do you want to call it. I know we all say different things about these, I think, probably. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put them aside. Starting with this one. An uncommon land, swamp or forest, and an instance. A rare instance. And another clue. I was almost as always, but I haven't always gotten clues. Okay, let's start here with this one. Transform this to this. Feels, yeah, and this one feels very good. Star on both sides, and has vigilance and trample, so I'm not complaining at all. And a clue. I could almost guess that it was going to be a clue, to be honest. I don't recognize too many of these double face cards though, but I'm not complaining. I kinda want the whole collection for Shadows of Innistrad, so I'm not complaining at all. And here we have Odrich, Lanarch Marshall. Feels like I've shown it before. Land and Human Cleric. It feels like I've shown it before, and if that's the case, I have 3 of him right now. So almost will make a deck. No. But still. I'd rather have doubles than a single. Let's see here. It was the double face. Yeah, it was. So, another creature. Turn into creature. Yeah, double face cards can turn into creatures or enchantment or instant to sorceries, or from sorceries to creatures or whatever. Here's our rare sorcery. Clue? Yeah, clue. So it's a little bit gambling. As you saw, the Westminster Abbey is turning from a land into a legendary creature, so that's also a way to put it. So for now I only have 3 mythics from this pack or display. The first one I got, I didn't do an unboxing in my first display, but I got 6 mythics from that one. And what I heard from a friend, it was a very high number of mythics. And yeah, since I didn't know I did barely knew anything about mythics and rares or uncommons or anything. So I didn't look at the symbol to the right. If you guys are unsure what I mean, it's this symbol. It could be either black, silver, gold, or red, gold, red. And black is common, silver is uncommon, gold is rare, and of course gold red is mythic. So let's see here what I get. I'm pretty sure as well that I had gotten a double face card in every single boost pack in the Shadow Innistrad. So that feels like standard. And I get another rare, an aura. Very nice one. And I get another rare artifact equipment. And a devil. I didn't count that devil. I thought it was gonna be another clue or something. And I think that was my it was my second boost pack with the double rares in this video. So let's put it this way. Starting with another double face cards. I thought we were gonna see this card a bit sooner. I was kind of waiting for that card. I already have one. Yeah, a vampire, an artifact, and legendary land. And a wolf instead. A wolf instead of a clue. Maybe the wolf will give me a clue, I don't know, no, it won't. It would have been nice though, but yeah. I can say this, I have a lot of rats. If you don't know which rats I mean, it's these rancid rats, Death Touch and Skulk. I've gotten a lot of those. And the guys I'm playing with don't really like them. Just because they have 1/1 and Death Touch, and they can't be blocked by creatures with higher power than they are. So if I'm gonna put a 1/1 on any creatures, I wouldn't put them on my Rancid Rats, because they already have Skulk and Death Touch. So they're pretty good for defense. And we get another creature. Feels like I've shown this before. And an angel, flying 4/4. If I remember right about those angels, they only appear for that turn instead of the whole battlefield thing. They are only temporary if I don't remember wrong. And as I said, more rats, a lot of rats. I just mentioned it. And I know that one friend of me is gonna be really happy. No, not really happy. He's gonna be a little bit more frightened from me and playing with me. There's a one card coming up pretty soon. This one. This is my third Sorin Grim Nemesis. It's a Planewalker, and it's a very good card. Sure, he will be targeted very quickly, as I notice when I am playing with him, because of his abilities, but he is very good. At least you can use him for one turn. And I also get a zombie. If you don't have a very good defense, I suggest that, yeah, try to use him as quickly as possible, or just wait until you have a good defense. So that's my fourth mythic in this display, and that's apparently more common than 5 or 6 as I got last time. I wouldn't complain to get more mythics in this pack, but who am I to complain? I have 4 now. 4 new. And a lot of new cards to play around and build new decks. An artifact, equipment. A swamp? I think it's his first swamp, this video from the display. I don't think I got any from my first display. And I have a foiled sorcery, followed by a zombie. Not a clue. So, by the looks of it, it's almost to its end. I think it's like 6 more. Yeah, it's a few more. Maybe 8 with this one I have in my hand. Trying to go a little bit faster so you guys doesn't have to endure too much. Yeah, so Victor Killer. Yeah, you already saw a little bit of that next card. It's a legendary, yeah. It's a rare creature, double face again. Very nice, very nice. And a few uncommons. And another rare, a 2/2. It's very cheap though. But I'll see what I can find a use of. At least the first strike's a good thing to have. You don't really have to worry about death touch if you have first strike, because the damage is dealt before the death touch. Since the death touch is combat damage, not before the damage. But a death touch with first strike, that would be very, very nice to have. I have to say that's one of the things I want to have. There we go. Solitary Hunter. 5/6 if you can transform it. If no spells were cast last turn, you can transform it, but that will probably not happen. It's, yeah, depending if you're playing with 1, 2 or 3 other players. Land, a rare land, and a foiled land, a foiled forest, and a clue. So we have 5, 6 boosters left. And let's see if there's anything. I'm not gonna look through the last cards in these packs for a moment and for, yeah, excitement. Pretty expensive. Flying, Delirium, land. Nice, I think this is what I need. White black. And a rare instant. No, a zombie. A zombie. Another werewolf. And more rats. I don't know what's with me and all the rats. Feels like I've gotten a few of these. This would be pretty good in my red deck, but another tooth collector and another priced amalgam. I think I have 4 of these now. It's nice, and a clue. So yeah, I think those amalgams will go into my blue black deck, or is it? Yes, blue black. Because they do trigger each other. That's why they are so good, so nice. Starting with the creature in this one, followed by another flying spirit. Am I lucky to get another mythic? No, I'm not, but at least I got a rare, a sorcery. And a human soldier. I don't have too many human soldiers. Okay, so these are the last 3. So let's see here. Do I have any more luck with my mythics? And here we have the double face card. And did I have any luck with my mythics? Yes. A Startle Awake. I already have one of these. Not too much in power or defense, but if I do damage to a player, I can pick up this card again on my hand. I accidentally saw that card before when I was going through the deck. So that's why I put down my entire pack, so it would be a little bit more interesting. So that's my 5th mythic for this display. I have 1 and 2 packs left. So if I could get just one more, it would be awesome for my part. I'd really like that. Something new, something good. Or something old and something good. We have an instance here. Nice, and 2 cards. Is it clue? Is it clue? Yeah. So to the last one. I think it's Soren, this one. To be honest, I haven't really thought about that yet. I just noticed after 2 displays, I noticed that it's Soren on the front of some booster packs. Starting with a defender. The 2 defenders are not quite strong defender though. Oh, I forgot to show what this transforms to. Even though I showed this before. A flying gargoyle. Blue. Yep. And another planeswalker, how nice! I get 1 more, so I get 6 in this pack as well. This display. That's very nice. I haven't seen this before. So I'm a little bit thrilled about this. I'm gonna scry 1 and then draw a card. And that's +1. -2 is return target creature to its owner's hand, and -8. You get an emblem with whenever an opponent casts his or her first spell each turn, counterspell that spell. Or counter that spell. So it's very nice. And plain and clue. So I have a lot of sorting to do right now. So let's see when's next time I'm gonna do another unboxing. So see ya then.